Mosquitoes are so bad out here. That's the first thing we're going to do is get rid of all the mosquitoes in this world. I'm just kidding. We can't do that. But for my, people that haven't watched many of my videos, you see that right there? The skull? I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Fear no evil. That's where I am. That's who I am. God has sent his son back. Yes. You heard that correctly. So, I actually don't really know what I'm going to talk about. Molly, let's go this way. This way. She'll get all muddy if we go that way. If it was just me, I would have gone that way because there's a cool Indian grave over there. Hence the valley of the shadow of death. What president do you know could do that, right? And not fall flat on his butt? Huh? Like I said, I've done HVAC for 20 years. I've done offshore lobstering. I found gold. For a while, I was like, all right, this has got to be the Matrix because Molly Sue. Oh, there she is. Because, on my birthday, my dad had passed away, and then my stepmom passed away. And they were like, oh, you need to come get all your dad's stuff out of here. And I'm like, great. So I went down there by myself on my birthday, a 3-hour drive there and a 3-hour drive back on the day they announced it was the coronavirus at that point. And I got down there, and you know what was in my dad's basement? N95 masks, rubber gloves, a machete that said Corona on it. Give me a break. Then my wife leaves me. I pray to God after fasting for 40 days. And I pray because I think I'm going to die from a heartbreak. I literally would have died. I know I would have. But instead I prayed. And the next day, God answered. It's so crazy what he did. And I know there's people out there that are saying he didn't answer. Go look at your last 10 songs that you looked at on whatever you play. One of them has to do with God. And I bet you sun, moon, fire, water, earth, the devil, one of those words are in it. You know why there's so many songs speaking about God right now? Because in the end, God pours the Holy Spirit out on everybody. Everybody. Eminem, Post Malone. The list goes on and on. I need to sit down and translate Revelation for you guys. That is why Revelation is there, is for when Jesus comes back, he is to translate it for you guys. And that's what I'm going to do. I got to do that, write a book, and become president of the United States. Every time I finish something, he's got something else for me to do. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Whatever our Father wants me to do, you to do, that's what I'm going to do. Leave him, Molly. There's a bunch of bones. Come on. So I just can't sit back and watch this anymore. After this last president, come on, give me a break. There's no way any candidate can be better than me. None. I have no politician friends. I know nothing about politics, but I do know what's good and what's right and what's not right. That's why God chose me. Yeah, we'll go this way, Molly. Nope, this way. I don't want you rolling down the hill. All right, let's go. She wants to go down there. Ready? Let's see who falls first. Not me. What president could do that? This one. Tell you, it's a pretty steep hill. I actually almost did fall, but I didn't. You know why? Because God's right here. And here, He's all around me. He's not going to let me fail. He's not going to let this fail. You know why? Because it's already been prophesied. And He's not the kind of God that changes His mind. Everything happens for a reason. I tell you the truth. I've done things to alter it just to see. And you know what? Doesn't matter. It was all part of His plan. He knew. He knew. And I know there's people out there that don't believe. And I'm not going to sit here and say, you need to believe. But you will. I guarantee it. Just keep watching my stuff. Yeah, you're not going to get to know me and God in 5 minutes, one video, 30 seconds to say, no way that guy's Jesus. Well, guess what? Prove me wrong. Why can't I? Workman approved. Guess who else did construction for 20 years plus? Jesus. You know, it's funny. I actually bought some myrrh and frankincense, right? Before I knew anything about this. My birthday is March 12th. And you know when they showed up in my house? March 13th. I checked yesterday because I was curious, you know. Guess what? March 13th. They sit along right by my gold that I found. Look at my little cow. She loves it out here. I do too. Indians used to mine out here. You see this little divot? That was all mined out. Look at all these rocks. I don't even really see them. The mosquitoes are kind of bad, but you know, they came from up there. I mean, how else do you break apart rocks in the 1600s? Right? You roll them down a hill, or you just roll them down the hill just to get them out of the way. However, all right, 9/11, when I just looked at that, and I know what that means. It means whatever you're manifesting, it's going to come true. Say hello to your next president, boys. We're actually going to fix this world. I'm not a liar. I tell you the truth. Otherwise, God wouldn't be showing me these signs. Right? Right. All right. I love you all. We'll see you soon.